Hello friends. Welcome to Grow with Afreen. Today, we have prepared Band-9 answers for Cambridge IELTS-13 Speaking Test 3. Keep in mind that all of the answers are slightly longer as they contain more information and ideas. Don't be afraid to listen and develop your imagination. And while you're here, why not subscribe to the channel for more content? So, let's listen and learn.
Good morning, and welcome to the speaking portion of the IELTS exam. My name is Rob. I will be your examiner for this part of the test. It has 3 parts. I will give instructions for each of the parts. I am recording this test for marking purposes.
All right.
This is candidate number 930667, and the time is 11 o'clock. We are doing the exam in Dhaka, Bangladesh. And before we continue, can you please just show me your identification?
Here is my passport which I used to register for the exam, and you can take a look.
Great, and what is your full name?
My name is Afreen, and my family name is Yasmin. You can call me Afreen.
Okay, Afreen. For part 1, I will ask you a couple of questions to get to know you better and a couple of questions on a general topic.
All right.
Do you work or study?
I actually do both at this moment. I work for a financial institution as a financial strategist, and I also study IELTS and also GRE for my higher studies.
When you go shopping, do you prefer to pay for things in cash or by card? Why?
I opt to make payments using either a debit or credit card while shopping due to the convenience it offers over carrying cash. It's much more convenient to carry a card rather than bulky cash in my wallet or pockets. Furthermore, I am often unsure if I have enough cash with me when shopping. With a card, however, I am confident that I have sufficient funds to make purchases, rendering me worry-free while shopping.
Do you ever save money to buy special things? Why? Why not?
Well, due to my limited income, I must prioritize saving for special items that are costly. Randomly purchasing expensive items is not within my financial means. Moreover, I struggle with effective money management, which often leaves me without sufficient funds while purchasing these items.
Would you ever take a job which had low pay? Why? Why not?
The definition of low pay can vary, but I would consider taking a job with lower pay if it offered job security and opportunities for growth. Additionally, having flexibility with vacation time and holidays would also be a desirable factor.
Would winning a lot of money make a big difference to your life? Why? Why not?
Undoubtedly, receiving a substantial amount of money would have a profound impact on my life. It would enable me to acquire valuable assets such as a luxurious house and a high-end car. Furthermore, it would enhance my lifestyle considerably, providing me with the opportunity to travel to various exquisite destinations I've always dreamed of exploring.
Okay, Afreen, at this stage of the test, I will give you a card with a topic. You will have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. Don't worry if I stop you. You have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you wish. Here is the paper and pencil. Your 1-minute preparation starts now. Describe an interesting discussion you had as part of your work or studies. You should say what the subject of the discussion was, who you discussed the subject with, what opinions were expressed, and explain why you found the discussion interesting. Your 1-minute preparation is up. Would you start speaking now, please?
I'd be happy to describe an interesting discussion I had as part of my studies. The subject of the discussion was the future of renewable energy, and it took place in our group of engineering students at a university. We were discussing the different types of renewable energy sources, such as solar, wind, and hydroelectric power, and how they could be integrated into the existing energy infrastructure. During the discussion, different opinions were expressed, ranging from the feasibility of certain renewable energy sources to the role of government policies in encouraging their adoption. Some students argued that solar energy was the most promising because of its increasing efficiency and decreasing costs, while others believed that hydroelectric power was the most reliable because it doesn't depend on weather conditions like wind and solar power do. What made this discussion particularly interesting was not only the depth and breadth of knowledge that we had about the subject, but also the passion with which we debated it. We were all genuinely interested in finding solutions to the challenges facing renewable energy, and we were willing to challenge each other's assumptions and propose new ideas. Overall, this discussion was a great example of the kind of intellectual curiosity and collaboration that can happen when people come together to solve complex problems.
Okay, Afreen, I am going to stop you here. Please turn over the notepaper and put it to the side. I am going to take back the card. And now we will continue with Part 3. For Part 3, I will ask you some questions regarding your Part 2 response.
All right.
Why is it good to discuss problems with other people?
Engaging in discussions with others can prove beneficial in numerous ways. Firstly, it provides us with a fresh perspective on the issue we may be facing. Often, we become so engrossed in our thoughts and emotions that it becomes challenging to analyze the situation objectively. By discussing the matter with someone else, we can receive insights and ideas that we may have overlooked. Secondly, discussing problems with others can lead to innovative solutions. Collaborating with someone else can result in the generation of new strategies and approaches that we may not have thought of individually. Furthermore, the other person may have faced a similar problem in the past and can provide guidance on what worked for them. In summary, discussing our problems with others can help us gain new insights, reduce stress, and identify solutions.
Do you think that it's better to talk to friends and not family about problems?
In my opinion, it's best to open up to both friends and family about our problems. The more people we speak with, the greater the likelihood of getting helpful ideas and solutions. Our family members are often the people we spend the most time with, making them more emotionally connected to us. They may have deeper sympathies for our situation than our friends. That being said, it's important to talk to both our friends and family about our issues.
Is it always a good idea to tell lots of people about a problem?
Whether or not it is a good idea to tell lots of people about a problem depends on the situation. In some cases, sharing the problem with others can lead to new perspectives and solutions that may not have been considered before. It can also provide emotional support and a sense of solidarity. However, it is important to consider the potential consequences of sharing the problem widely. In some cases, it may lead to gossip, rumors, and unnecessary drama. It can also make the problem seem more overwhelming and difficult to handle. Ultimately, the decision to share a problem with others should be thoughtfully considered and based on the specific circumstances at hand.
Which communication skills are most important when taking part in meetings with colleagues?
When taking part in meetings with colleagues, effective communication skills are crucial for success. First and foremost, active listening is key to understanding others' ideas and perspectives. Additionally, clear and concise verbal communication helps ensure that everyone is on the same page. Nonverbal communication, such as maintaining eye contact and using appropriate body language, can also enhance the effectiveness of communication. The ability to ask questions and provide constructive feedback can facilitate productive discussions and help achieve desired outcomes. Lastly, being aware of cultural differences and adapting communication styles accordingly can promote inclusivity and respect in the workplace.
What are the possible effects of poor written communication skills at work?
Poor written communication skills can have several negative effects at work. Firstly, it can lead to misunderstandings and misinterpretations of important information, which can cause confusion and mistakes. Secondly, it can affect the professional image of the individual and the organization as a whole, as poorly written documents may be perceived as unprofessional and careless. Thirdly, it can lead to delays in decision-making and execution of tasks, as colleagues may need to spend additional time clarifying unclear information. Fourthly, it can negatively impact relationships with clients and stakeholders, as they may perceive the organization as unreliable and untrustworthy. Lastly, it can limit career growth opportunities, as effective written communication skills are often essential for success in many roles.
What do you think will be the future impact of technology on communication in the workplace?
The future impact of technology on communication in the workplace is expected to be significant. With the ever-increasing pace of technological advancements, it is becoming easier for people to communicate with each other from different parts of the world. Communication tools like video conferencing, instant messaging, and collaborative software are making it possible for employees to work remotely and still stay in touch with their colleagues. Overall, the future impact of technology on communication in the workplace is likely to be positive, as long as it is used in a responsible and effective way. By using the right tools and approaches, businesses can improve collaboration, productivity, and employee engagement, leading to better business outcomes and a more positive workplace culture.
Thank you. This is the end of your speaking test.
Thank you very much.
Follow these tips to get a good Band-9 IELTS speaking test. 1. When you talk, you should only look at your notes briefly. Don't read directly from your notes. 2. Don't be afraid to disagree with the opinions the examiner expresses. 3. It is important to have your own opinion to current issues. There is no problem if you provide any false information. 4. If you run out of ideas after 1 minute, give yourself a fresh start by looking at the task in the booklet again. 5. It's important to listen carefully to the examiner's questions so that you can answer in the correct tense. 6. When you answer yes, no questions, please answer the questions first and then give reasons for your answer. Don't simply answer yes or no. 7. Make good eye contact with the examiner from the moment you enter the room and answer in a polite and friendly way. Your body language plays an important role in communication. 8. Make sure that you arrive 45 minutes before your test so that you are not hurrying and have time to relax. If possible, please visit the test center before the day of your test so that you are familiar with where you need to go. The speaking test is a natural conversation. If you try to give a prepared speech, the examiner will interrupt you and ask you a different question. So try to be natural all the time.
Thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.